Okay, take one. Bit of a rant coming on. We'll probably do 5 takes. I was just speaking to a journalistic friend of mine who's got a YouTube channel yesterday, and we were saying how nice it is on the YouTube channels, how friendly it is, much different to being on the BBC and working in other studio environments where it can get a little bit bitchy and a little bit out of sorts, shall we say. So being able to do our thing, whatever we do, everybody on YouTube does something slightly different. Being able to do it is absolutely fantastic, and it's all friendly and warm, and everyone says hello to everybody and how are you doing? Oh, I want to watch your videos today. YouTube is absolutely brilliant. I think it's peaking a little bit. I think it's coming of age, but it is absolutely brilliant, and I think in the next couple of years everyone will be doing podcasts. Everybody should be doing podcasts. But anyway, so I was speaking to my journalistic friend yesterday, and we were saying how friendly and lovely YouTube is. And then I switch on YouTube and do my normal rounds. And I saw a video from Sorin. And I've been watching Sorin for years for the Electronics Repair School, for anybody that doesn't know, but I'm sure everybody does know. He's an absolute master. I don't watch Sorin for the laptops. I've got no interest in laptops, and I've got no interest in fixing laptops. But Sorin's just got this little something. Well, it's probably a big something. And he's quite appealing to watch. So Sorin made this video yesterday about another YouTuber who I have watched before, but I can't get into, and I've never really known why. Because most electronic channels I'm interested in. But this particular chap, I've never warmed to, yet he's very, very popular on YouTube. Popular as in, has a lot of subscribers. And we'll come to that in a moment, because Sorin did this wonderful thing yesterday of talking about it's not important how many subscribers you've got. And he's absolutely right. It isn't. So the YouTuber in question, I don't know his name, but it may be Alec or Alex. And he's got a channel called Northridge Fix, and I've seen it a few times. I've not been able to warm to it. He seems a very competent engineer, doing, again, it's a laptop sort of thing, and I'm not really into laptop and laptop repairs and that kind of stuff. I'll only watch somebody repairing a laptop if they've got a bit of bounce to them, if like Lewis Rossman, who's got this great personality and wit and brings a bit of appeal to it. So, for some particular reason, Northridge Fix did a video over the weekend, or it may have been late last week, having a pop at Lewis Rossman, having a pop at Paul Daniels, only little things, but mentioning that he's got many more subscribers. And it became a bit of a peacocking competition, to be honest with you. And Sorin, in such a beautiful way, decided to stand up for the others and made a very comprehensive video. So I'm not going to share the video. It's up to you whether you want to go and watch it. You may have seen it already. Sorin did a wonderful piece and explained it all. But I just think it's bang out of order that another YouTuber should be having a go at other YouTubers, saying, oh, they never get to the point. They're not very good with their repairs. They haven't got many subscribers. That's just not the game. That really isn't the game. I don't know how many other people he had a go at. I mean, he didn't have a go at me. I mean, as I said, I'm a very, very small cog in this. I mean, I've got 18,000 subscribers. I think this other chap's got something like 400,000 subscribers. I'm a small cog, but at 18,000, I think I've got too many subscribers for what my channel stands for and what it represents. But the truth is, and this is the only thing that I can give with some qualification, is, and Sorin picked up on this beautifully yesterday. If you haven't seen Sorin's response, please go and watch it, because Sorin's just, he is a master at being able to communicate, and I'll talk more about that in a second. But Sorin picked up on the fact that it doesn't matter how many subscribers your channel has. It's not important. It doesn't change how much money you get from YouTube at the end of the month. I mean, some people are obviously getting thousands and thousands and thousands. Some people are just getting a few £100. But it's not important. It's the fact that we're all doing it. It doesn't matter if you've got 500,000 or 5 subscribers, and I'll tell you why. And I want you to bear this in mind. Even people that have been doing YouTube for decades really should bear this in mind. Because if there's one thing I can speak about with conviction, it's broadcasting. Because I was a broadcaster for 35 years before I jumped on the YouTube bandwagon and started doing some repairs. And the way broadcasting works on both TV and radio, but especially radio, is that whenever we're communicating, we only ever communicate to one person. One person. We don't think that there's going to be 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. I mean, I've got a couple of videos out there that are now close on 600,000 views. But it doesn't make any difference. It's nice that 600,000 people wanted to watch it. But that's not the competition. The idea is that we're all in this together and we're all making videos and we're all getting on, I thought, until the weekend. And that really changed my... Well, it didn't change my outlook on that particular YouTuber because until Soren mentioned it, there was something that I could never get on with his videos. And I suddenly clicked at the weekend that his videos are normally all about him. You know, like this camera is pointing at me. His videos, normally the camera pointing at him, and then the secondary camera, whatever he's fixing. And it just seems to be about his business. So his YouTube channel seems to be a front for his business. Hey, from a business point of view, that's fine. But don't go boasting about it and belittling other YouTubers who have just got a few thousand subscribers or even 5 subscribers. It doesn't matter. So when we're making these videos, we only make them for one person. We think that one person is listening, one person is watching. That's the essence of broadcasting. It's the essence of any type of podcast. And as I said, Soren did this reply yesterday. I didn't watch it in full because I was a little bit angry that Soren had to do this on behalf of other YouTubers. And I just didn't think it was done in the best possible taste, as we say. But there's one thing that Soren has got, which Paul Daniels has, Lewis Rossman has, definitely Steve from Northridge Fix. They bring a little bit of fun to it. And Vince from My Mint Vince. They're all great communicators. And I'm afraid this other chap who stirred the pot at the weekend is not. It doesn't come across that great, in my opinion. You possibly think different. But Soren is a master. I mean, I've been broadcasting, as I say, for near on 40 years now. Soren's, as far as I know, has never done any broadcast training or worked in broadcasting. But Soren's way of communicating down the camera is just a piece of art. It's beautiful. The way he can talk to you, the way he says things like, do you think I should take the board out? Is it the hard drive? You think it's the hard drive? I think that's masterful. So he is just a natural. And so are the others, including Ivan, that's got Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics. Again, I've got no interest in cars, but Ivan makes it so interesting and so fun. So damn shame that those comments were made, as I say, at the weekend or at the end of last week. There's no real room for it on YouTube, and I'm surprised that's happened. And I just want to defend all small YouTubers. Do not let any other YouTuber have a go at you, even if you've only got 5 subscribers. It doesn't matter. What matters is you enjoy what you're doing. The second most important thing, just in case you're thinking about becoming a YouTuber, and you should do, because it's good fun. Everyone should have a podcast. Everyone's got a hobby. Everyone's good at doing something different. And it should be out there on YouTube. You'll be surprised at how many different things there are. Only 2 bits of advice I can give anyone, and, you know, I'm not here to give advice. But be natural, be yourself, and ignore the comments. because in the world there are some sad and lonely people who have got nothing else better to do than go on their keyboards and decide, I don't like you, and they will tell you. Just get thick-skinned and completely ignore it or block them. I don't know if you can block people on YouTube. I think you can block messages, but I don't think you can block people from watching your channel. So damn shame at the weekend. YouTube has been this beautiful, and still is. YouTube is this beautiful collection of people where we all get together and we all show off our art, our talent, because we've all got a talent for something, and that's what YouTube is there. Get your camera out, film your talent, get it on YouTube. Do not let anyone, whether they've got 500,000 subscribers compared to your 5, do not let them belittle you. It's not on, it's not what YouTube is about. As it says in the title, it's YouTube. But this guy seems to think it's me tube. And it just doesn't work. And that was awful. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how we go forward after such comments. Maybe they've all shook hands and decided it's okay now. But it was shocking. It really was shocking to start having a go at some of the people on YouTube who do some brilliant work, some brilliant repairs, and they share their knowledge free of charge. Yeah, they get a paycheck at the end of the month from YouTube if they've signed up. And so they should, because some people are putting a lot of time and effort. I'm trying to make a video a day, or at least a video every other day. And I just thought it was shocking. And I hope that's the last we hear of it. I hope there's going to be an apology and everyone moves on, but it was just bad. And so on behalf of, well, not on behalf of all the other YouTubers, because I'm not on behalf of anyone, but well done to Soren for making that video at the weekend. I thought he did it with such grace, such a professional, and the way he came across was just brilliant. I was rather hoping that a lot of other people are going to jump on the bandwagon. I haven't noticed it today, but I've been busy doing other stuff today. It was wrong what Northridge Fix said about the other YouTubers. In my opinion, it's put him in a bad light. Other people probably respect him more for it. Definitely not me. I think it was a darn bad show. And let's hope that sort of stuff never happens again. So if you've been watching people doing content over the last couple of weeks that you like, make sure you do like and subscribe. It does help them, but it doesn't really matter about the subscribers. What matters is how many people watch the videos. That helps get them a cup of coffee and a meal at the end of the month for the small people, the small cogs like me. But subscribing, having 500,000 subscribers, having 2 million subscribers, it doesn't mean that much. Because if you've got 2 million subscribers, you haven't got 2 million people watching each video you make. That kind of, probably 1.5 million people are ignoring you. So that really goes to show what it means to have all those subscribers. But anyway, let's hope there's going to be an apology, and let's hope that something moves on from that, because that was a stain on YouTube that I never thought I'd see. And literally coming 10 minutes after, I was just saying to somebody, isn't YouTube a wonderful, friendly place? Let's keep it that way.